Hi, welcome to another episode of Beyond Chronic Disease. My name is Wendy Gathercole. I'm your host. How are you this week? I am super excited. I have just placed an order for my hard copies of my book, A Crohn's Solution. They will be with me soon, which means they will be in your mailbox very soon to the people that have ordered. And I am grateful to you, and I'm really hoping that you get something out of my book. I'm sure that you will. And for the people that haven't ordered, don't despair. You can still grab yourself a copy. I've got the links in the show notes. Just click on that and you will have a process and away you go. Okay, getting to my next event, my next topic is my event next week, Spring Clean Your Mind and Body. If you haven't secured your spot yet, please click on the link in the show notes. You have only got 1 week to do that. It starts September the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Spring Clean Your Mind and Body. It only goes for 90 minutes each morning, 6:30 to 8 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. It is a very small chunk of your day. Will this be recorded? It will be recorded for the people who attend only. That is one question that I know people ask. Now, what will happen at the event and what is the event? I have written notes about this because I don't want to waffle like I normally do. I don't normally write notes, so I wanted to write notes. So, Spring Clean Your Mind and Body is your chance to reset, clear some of that mental noise and take a fresh look at your thoughts, habits, and patterns and how they are impacting in your life. And it doesn't necessarily mean negatively either. Um, and it just means, how is your life going with your current thoughts and habits and the patterns? How is it going? And if you think that you can't change them, then perhaps Spring Clean Your Event, Spring Clean Your Mind and Body is the event for you, because the 3 sessions we will explore these things. I've got a few points written down and I will give you an example of each one if I can. So we'll explore, and everything is going to be practical and sustainable and simple. I just want to let you know that we're going to reduce stress and mental overload. How many of you are constantly overthinking and hyperventilating, and your body's going in knots, your stomach and all that? We're going to um, explore ways to show you how to deal in situations like that are coming up for you. If you want to know how to alleviate those situations in your body or the feelings in your body. We're going to be exploring awareness, how becoming more aware of the way you think and speak to yourself, how it impacts in your mind and body, and more importantly, in what happens in your life. Okay. I know for me, if I say I can't do something, then I can't do it. When I say um, I know how to do this, or I take little steps and I'm really happy that I've done my little bit, and then I can work on from there, that it just changes the way that it works in your world. So the way you think and speak is definitely a biggie. Okay, we're going to explore how some of those habits and patterns that we have, that we feel like, well, that's just us. We're going to explore how perhaps some of them aren't serving us and how we could rethink them, reevaluate them so that they do serve us well. We are going to explore how protecting our energy is very conducive to our well-being. Protecting our energy, the easiest way I can describe energy is when you walk into a room, do you feel drained or do you feel invigorated by the people in there? Sorry. A room's not going to make you feel invigorated or drained, although some do. You walk into a really dark, gloomy room, how does that make you feel compared to a light, airy one? We're going to talk about protecting your energy and what that really means. We're going to recognize what feels right for you. Well, we're going to explore that. I can't tell you what feels right for you. We're going to explore how that impacts on your body and your surroundings. And we're going to start making choices, or we're going to look at making some choices that can support everything that is conducive to our well-being. And it's about opening your mind and body to the possibility that anything is possible also, because it is. Anything is possible if you change the way you look at things and change the way you speak. So these are all habits, patterns that we have been taught, I guess, and we feel that we can't change them because that is who we are. Okay. No, this isn't about becoming a different person. It's about clearing away a lot of that mental noise so you can find you again, so you can feel you again. And it's an incredible feeling. It really is. So we've got the 3 90-minute live sessions, first, second, and third. And if you're feeling like you need a reset, this might be exactly the spring clean you need. So we're going to clear the noise, reset, and choose what comes next. If this is what you feel like you need, click on the link in the show notes, and I will see you next week. And just PS, there won't be a podcast next week because of the live event. So happy to see you all next week. And have a great week, and I'll see you then. Bye.